This is Viewers Corner News. Our news analysis today are on: ex-President Goodluck Jonathan will be defeated no matter which political party he joins if he decides to contest for the 2023 presidency. Mr. Femi Falana, a human rights lawyer, slammed the APC and PDP for charging exorbitant nomination form fees. The European Union is preparing sanction against the Russian Orthodox Church leader, Kirill. After North Korea's ballistic missile test launch, Japan's Prime Minister and Pope Francis discussed nuclear weapons. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said he would introduce a diaspora voting and quota system if he becomes president of Nigeria in 2023. Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State wants to impose Speaker Francis Nwifuru on Ebonyians so that he can cover his dirty records when his tenure ends in 2023. Stay with us. Ex-President Goodluck Jonathan will be defeated no matter which political party he joins if he decides to contest for the 2023 presidency. Ex-President Goodluck Jonathan's government was among the worst Nigeria has ever had in the history of the country. If not that President Buhari's led government deviated from the promises they made to the people of Nigeria before they came to office, which made Nigerians vote for them to power, Nigerians should not have been talking about ex-President Goodluck Jonathan and his coming back to power. Again, the Viewers Corner News team is reminding those Nigerians calling on ex-President Goodluck Jonathan to contest the 2023 presidency that during the Goodluck Jonathan's led government, the Treasury of Nigeria was left open to most PDP members who looted the Treasury of Nigeria to a 0 point. At some point, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan's led government ran out of ideas on how to move the economy of Nigeria forward. So many things went wrong during Goodluck Jonathan's led government. Therefore, the people of Nigeria should stop calling on Goodluck Jonathan to contest for the 2023 presidency. The moment he decides to join other aspirants to run in the presidential race, more damaging issues that were left untouched will be dug out. So for ex-President Goodluck Jonathan to continue to enjoy the privileges he is enjoying now, he should let the sleeping lion sleep quietly. This is just advice from the Viewers Corner News team to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan. Do not allow selfish-minded people to mislead you because, in the end, your name will be dragged into the mud. Mr. Femi Falana, a human rights lawyer, slammed the APC and PDP for charging exorbitant nomination form fees. Femi Falana, a human rights lawyer in Nigeria who has always fought for the oppressed people in Nigeria, recently criticized the outrageous nomination form fees of the All Progressives Congress and People's Democratic Party. If these two major political parties in Nigeria, PDP and APC, can charge such outrageous fees for their nomination forms, knowing fully well that the majority of Nigerians cannot afford them, then it means that they are not better than the military government. The only difference is that the military uses guns to get what they want, but the politicians and their parties use money to enslave and silence their victims. This is even worse because they are destroying the whole country gradually. Therefore, Mr. Femi Falana's condemnation of the decisions of these two political parties is a good one. Nigerians should say no to these political dictators who are trying to silence all Nigerians by using money as a weapon to achieve their evil agenda. Nigerians should condemn them completely. The European Union is preparing sanction against the Russian Orthodox Church leader, Kirill. The newest wave of economic penalties being prepared by the European Union against Russia for its invasion of Ukraine targets the Russian Orthodox Church head, Patriarch Kirill, whom Pope Francis has warned against becoming Putin's altar boy. The European Union described Patriarch Kirill as a longtime ally of President Vladimir Putin who has become one of the most visible backers of Russia's horrific war in Ukraine. According to the report our correspondent gathered, the EU's proposed economic measures include a phased-in Russian oil embargo and sanctions against the family members of Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov. Catholic bishops and cardinals from Poland, Germany, Ireland, and Luxembourg have urged Kirill to condemn the Ukraine conflict. Pope Francis recently disclosed that he had a 40-minute video conversation with Kirill on March 16, half of which he claims Kirill spent reading from a sheet of paper with all the grounds for the war. Pope Francis said that Putin's altar boy cannot be the patriarch. Kirill recently performed a magnificent service to bless Russian forces invading Ukraine. After North Korea's ballistic missile test launch, Japan's Prime Minister and Pope Francis discussed nuclear weapons. It was reported that Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida met with Pope Francis and other Vatican officials recently to discuss the need for a world free of nuclear weapons. The conference took place as nuclear-armed Russia continued its war in Ukraine and North Korea launched a ballistic missile into its eastern ocean, vowing to accelerate the development of its own nuclear arsenal. According to the report, Japanese Prime Minister Kishida and Pope Francis spoke alone in a Vatican reception area for around 25 minutes. Later, Mr. Kishida met with Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Vatican Secretary of State, and the Vatican Foreign Minister. The Vatican said in a statement that the conversations covered bilateral and international issues, with particular emphasis on the situation in Ukraine, stressing the importance of dialogue and peace and the need for a world free of nuclear weapons. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un reportedly pledged to develop nuclear weapons as quickly as possible and threatened to use them against adversaries. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida told reporters in Rome that the North Korea's activities threaten the international community's peace, safety, and stability. Pope Francis has reversed the Church's position on nuclear weapons, calling their possession immoral. He made the remarks during a visit to Japan in 2019, during which he paid tribute to survivors of the atomic bombings in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said he would introduce a diaspora voting and quota system if he becomes president of Nigeria in 2023. Like we said in our past videos, Atiku Abubakar may have good ideas on how to move Nigeria forward, but the problem is that he would not implement them the moment he gets into office as the president of Nigeria. It sounds so surprising when Nigerian politicians keep on telling Nigerians what they want to hear at all times, which they can never fulfill. Some Nigerians who wrote to Viewers Corner news office said that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar stated in the past that if he was elected as the president of Nigeria, he would sell the NNPC and, as such, they could not vote for him because he would still be the one to buy the company. They also said that no matter what Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is saying now to make them change their minds, he will not get their votes in 2023. Some Nigerians also said that the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria can only get their votes if the presidential candidate is from the southern part of the country. However, the Viewers Corner news team appeals to all Nigerian voters to always vote based on merit and not where a candidate comes from. Vote for a credible candidate who will carry all Nigerians along. A sincere individual who will end poverty, corruption, and insecurity in the country irrespective of political party affiliations. Such a leader is who the people of Nigeria need at this critical period to put things right. Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State wants to impose Speaker Francis Nwifuru on Ebonyians so that he can cover his dirty records when his tenure ends in 2023. Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State has started his deceitful political game by trying to impose Speaker Francis Nwifuru on the people of Ebonyi State so that he can take over the leadership of the state when his tenure of office ends in 2023. Speaker Francis Nwifuru is one of Governor David Umahi's yes boys who is coming to do whatever Governor David Umahi wants him to do, assuming he is elected to office in 2023 as the governor of Ebonyi State. Our point here is that Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State has lots of skeletons in his cupboard since he became the governor of Ebonyi State, and as a result of that, he is so scared and wants one of his boys to take over the leadership of the state when his tenure of office ends in 2023. Hence, he is packaging Speaker Nwifuru to become the next governor of the state. The people of Ebonyi State have other great individuals who are better than Francis Nwifuru. One of them is Mr. Elias Mbam, chairman at Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. Mr. Elias Mbam's vision, based on our findings, shows that if he becomes the governor of Ebonyi State, he will restore what the people of Ebonyi State have lost under Governor David Umahi's administration. He will also create better opportunities for all the people of the state. The Viewers Corner news team has studied the activities of Mr. Elias Mbam, and we believe that if he is allowed to direct the affairs of Ebonyi State, he will do very well, better than Governor David Umahi and Speaker Francis Nwifuru put together. The Viewers Corner news team is again calling on the people of Ebonyi State to reject an extension of Governor David Umahi's leadership starting in 2023. The money Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State has received so far since he became governor is more than enough to end poverty in the state. Instead, he is working for himself and his close associates alone and spending Ebonyi State money on irrelevant projects that cannot end poverty in the state. This system of leadership is evil. The Viewers Corner news team is calling on the people of Ebonyi State to end this terrible system of government. The only way for Ebonyi State to move forward is to bring in Mr. Elias Mbam and his team, who know what good governance is all about. If you want to get more analysis on politics and good governance, health issues and others, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. This is Viewers Corner News YouTube channel.